簡単になるので、これ。
I get myself one. I didn't get one too.
ポケットに。
Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God, Meishu-sama, for the permission and protection granted us, while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原に神染まります。カムロギカムロミのみ事もちて、すめりおやかむみさまきのみ事、つくしのりむかの立ち花の、おどのあまぎはらい、みそきはらいたも、時になりませる。あらいどの神たち、もろもろのまがごと積みけがれを。洗いたまえ、清めたまえ、とまおすことのよしを。天津神国津神やおよろずの神たちともに雨の淵駒の実に降り立てて日を示せとかしこみもまおす広くおみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ広くおみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらたまちあえませかんながらたまちあえませ Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Obrigado, Meishu-sama.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Paradise on Earth. I am doing my utmost to help fulfill God's marvelous plan of establishing paradise on Earth. A civilization in which disease, poverty, and conflict no longer exist will be a paradise on Earth. Paradise on Earth is a world where truth, virtue, and beauty manifest in perfect form. The aim of our spiritual movement is to establish a paradise on Earth by helping to create and promote a spiritual civilization that will develop alongside our present material civilization. Paradise on Earth is the phrase I have used to describe a world free from disease, poverty, and conflict. A world that has long been the ideal of humanity. Over the ages, spiritual leaders from various cultures have prophesied the advent of such a world without specifying a time frame for the realization of such ideals. However, I have become aware of the fact that the moment is close at hand. It would be extremely fortunate for humanity if paradise on earth could be established without any major changes. The truth is, however, that in order for an ideal world to be realized, the cleansing of the present world must first be accomplished. Just as an old house must be razed and the site cleared before a new house can be built, there will be a number of parts from the old structure that will still be usable and thus be spared. But their selection, of course, is up to God. To survive, all human beings must become useful members of the new civilization. By doing so, we can surmount this great change and pass God's test. This can only be achieved through faith in God.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share this faith experience with you from Elizabeth Salgado from Santa Catarina, Brazil. Elizabeth is now 33 years old and belongs to the fourth generation of members in her family. However, she was inactive from our faith for 7 years. In 2018, she began an intense purification process of depression and anxiety disorder. She underwent psychiatric and psychological treatments and medications, and lost perspective and the will to live. After 8 months of unsuccessful treatments, she accepted her mother's invitation to return to the Johrei Center. As she resumed her dedications, she gradually improved. Elizabeth realized that despite being a member from a young age, she hadn't delved into Meishu-sama's teachings and our practices of faith. In order to qualify herself to be more useful to the divine work, 2019 she enrolled in membership classes. She dedicated weekly as a MC at evening services and intensified our practices of faith at home, especially Johrei, which she channeled to her sister and nephews. Elizabeth gained more spiritual strength and felt increasingly better. In October of 2020, returning from work, she was involved in a motorcycle accident. It was a great protection because despite the accident occurring in a busy area, she was not hit badly and only fractured one bone. Thanks to Johrei, her recovery went smoothly. Upon returning to work in early 2021, she was surprised with a salary increase. She was very happy and shared about the Johrei Center to some colleagues. All of these blessings strengthened Elizabeth's gratitude and deepened her faith in God. Her episodes of depression and anxiety attacks decreased in frequency, and whenever she feels unwell, she dedicates in the Johrei Center and always experiences improvement. She's sure that none of this would have happened if she hadn't had Meishu-sama in her life. Elizabeth is committed to dedicating intensely to the divine work to repay all the blessings and protection received. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and for listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed day.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening. Thank you.